So Huawei were kind enough to actually send me a Huawei Mate S, which is really nice of them. And as much as I wanted to sort of do the unboxing as soon as I got it, I actually had to go, and that's why you can see it's sort of got a little opening on it. But either way, I'm gonna take it out. It's still sealed outside of obviously the outside box, and by sealed I mean I took out the phone as I left, and that's about all I did. If you open it, this is actually a very premium box, and as you open it, you'll see the phone. But we can look at that in a minute. If you sort of take back the phone bit, you see all the different sections, and sort of the thing that stands out most is the headphones. If we see it, it's a plastic box. Obviously, it contains the headphones. The headphones sort of have metal holdings and ear bits, and once you unravel the cable, you find that they look a lot like earpods, actually, the Apple headphones, with the sort of slits in the sides. They're metal, they feel nice in the hand, I have to say, and this is sort of what they'd look like when you wear them, obviously from the side, as you wouldn't be looking from inside your head, or would you? Who knows? So the charger is very similar to the OnePlus One EU charger, actually, and it is kind of sad that it was EU because it says Huawei on it, but sort of, I'm not sure if it was they just sent me the wrong charger, or maybe they don't have a UK one, but you will need an adapter if you're in the UK. And it was actually like wrapped in like the film they use, like the close film. The last of the obvious things was the micro USB cable. So what's really nice about this cable is the fact that it was surrounded by a rubber band. It's relatively thick, it has a nice strength to it, and it's really useful for if you ever want to put your sort of USB cable back in a bag, if you're sort of on the go a lot, and stopping it from getting tangled. It was a decent length, which is always useful. It was slightly longer than the OnePlus One cable, and the camera didn't quite pick it up, but you can almost see how it's kind of curved outwards, the ends, which gives it this nice premium feel. Now, what was actually hidden was a case, and I forgot to show, but on the back of the box here is actually the SIM removal tool. So, as it says on the front, it says case, which is always nice. I like it when a phone sort of comes with a case, because it doesn't happen a lot. And if you look at it itself, it's actually really nice. It's got this sort of fake leather effect. And we also have, obviously, the quick start guide, because everyone loves reading paperwork, right? Right, guys? Who doesn't love paperwork? Because I do. Yay, paperwork. Anyway, looking at the device itself, it has NFC, a micro SD card slot plus a nano SIM, and then the volume and power keys on the right of the phone, or on the left as you see it now, in the fingerprint scanner on the back. Taking that plastic off actually shows how sleek the phone is. It's full metal. Turning it around shows the screen, and you can actually see me waving back to you through the screen reflection on the screen. You can see the micro SD / SIM card slot on the left, and the power and volume buttons on the right. The headphone slot, 3.5mm jack on the top, and micro USB cable on the bottom. So the first thing I did was actually get rid of a launcher, because it was pathetic, and you can see that's the speed it unlocks at. So far I actually really like the phone. I've got it right here. The case I'm not sure about, actually. I don't know if I prefer it with or without the case, because it's good either way. I'm using an over launcher, as you can tell. If I take it out of the case, it actually looks really pretty. I really like the back. It's metal, it's nice to feel, you can see where the fingerprint scanner is, the camera's nice. What I didn't mention actually is on the front here, as long as it was right next to the LED notification light, which you can just about make out, there's actually a front-facing flash. There you go. Trust me, it's hard to say. Try it. I dare you. And the front-facing flash is actually really useful for taking selfies in the dark, because you might be out clubbing, or you might be out and it's nighttime and you really want to take that really cool picture. It's really hard to do, which is what this is really good for. It is a slight shame though, because every time I think of this phone, it does kind of remind me of an iPhone. I feel like that's what Huawei have done. Everything from these headphones, which really mimic like the earbuds, if you remember the original iPhone. The original iPhone? The latest iPhones. This kind of shaped design. Everything from that to even the standard app icons, which I'm actually going to get into during the full review. It does speak very iOS to me, and it's not bad, but it's not particularly good. So this has been my unboxing. If you like it, make sure to like the video, subscribe, there's a written version of this on the Snappy-Tech website, which you can check by clicking anywhere over here, probably. There'll also be a link in the description, as always, and Huawei, I love you. Thank you for sending me a phone. Well, it's actually W Communications, who were Huawei's PR team. But still, thanks, guys.